What's up, guys? Welcome to the Hard Carry, where we carry CDL matches from Twitch straight to you. I'm here solo right now. I believe Cat might be a little bit late, but he might show up this episode. It might be another episode today. It's a long day of games we have ahead of us. So we got our first game today, Los Angeles Guerillas versus Toronto Ultra. LAG with a very tough loss yesterday against Atlanta FaZe. Ultra also coming off a loss, so both teams in need of a bounce back. Let's see how it goes.
Playing FaZe on a regular basis. With Toronto, obviously, another big loss against Optic, also in recent memory. This is feeling
three big kills for Toronto Ultra. They should have control unless Assault can really take anything down. Actually, Scrappy takes him down. So looks like Toronto Ultra with
which is not fantastic. But over towards the top end of things on
original control here of P1.
Break hills, and when they do break them, they can hold them well. But it's a 4-0 start for Scrap. Eventually, will get taken down.
CleanX, man, he's a freaking monster. I always like watching CleanX play. He got 2 big kills before getting taken down. Standy already on rotation to P2. This is a big rotation, so let's see if he can hold these down. Insight in the back. You might hear me say that a lot. Insight in the back. He's a big anchor player, but a really good AR.
Well, I was going to say that they have to put bodies towards, but CleanX is there to clean up.
The LG first one's here, but CleanX with the spawns is going to help his team out. 5 and 2
Joe
from
Decieves
Inside still towards
playing really well today. The big storyline is Joe Decieves versus Scrappy. They've both been talking a lot of mess as LAG 3 big kills to take full control of this P2. LAG continuing their really good hardpoint. They lost 1 hardpoint yesterday for the first time all year against Atlanta FaZe, but looking really good so far here with about a 40-point lead.
Joe Decieves has changed since yesterday. It looks a little bit like Dashy. We didn't quite get a spot there. If any of you in the chat did, good job.
Cities.
Really good start from the side of LAG. It's
really wants to have a nice bounce back from yesterday's game.
CleanX is the first one here, and it's just seamless so far from LAG. Arcity's there with the trade.
Arcity's with the nice trade shoulders.
The grenades get ahead, but the rest of LAG seem to be on their way.
LAG seems to have original rotation.
That's a scary start for the side of Ultra, knowing how good LAG are at this map.
Beamer.
He's trying to get entry, but he's the only player still left alive, and he should be pinched out here as well. Ultra are not going to let him stay in a position that could cause...
it's really hard to tell. Looks like, okay, Ultra looks like purple, and LAG is white.
So, somehow wins that on a 4 streak. Scrap is going to be furious with that one.
I might have got that confused a second ago, but...
And they have broken back in here, Tun.
LAG re-broke Ultra.
This is about to be
okay, I had it wrong. Ultra won that rotation, but LAG able to break them there.
Gunfire for Assault towards the back, though, makes no sense to me.
I need some of this Red Bull.
SMG in his hand as well. 6 spree for the world champion. Now rotating round towards Jewel. He's going to be the
former world champ.
For his team, trying to find these shots.
Beamer.
Towards the staircase. Stanley, we'll see in a bit. That's a 7 spree for Assault. He keeps
7 spree for Assault.
All right, Assault. I'm going to need the tack class up.
Dang, he is on a mission.
Now he's trying to play cautious here. Might go for a little bit of a window jump. Oh,
that's a good little angle right there to check those windows.
Just trying to make sure he's a thorn in the side.
Wow, nice Assault.
Now as he continues to put the pain
Can't stand to get the trade. He can.
He does shut him down.
LAG still has control of this bar for now.
For the majority of this hard point so far.
God, Exceed's really good. Scrappy accident with the team kill, but
whatsoever. But we've seen
actually that's gonna hurt him. That team kill is gonna hurt him a little bit. It looks like LAG was able to break off the back of that.
Of course, to stand out, and I want to just kind of reiterate some of the kills that he was finding. Finds the kill towards the back over towards P3, which finds the
looks like they're gonna do some rotations here.
Over towards P4.
LAG moving. Also, it looks like Toronto with the original rotation here. Can they hold?
The rotational percentage being really, really low. They have been rotating this map. It's not working out for them so far.
There's not holding. They're rotating well. Inside just got beamed. Assault and Exceed. 1 and 2. Can Scrappy and Standy do anything? No. LAG with the nice break. Nice break. But they spawn pretty close. Can they get any kind of secondary push?
trying to just hold off inside here, especially with that going down. Gets out of range of the nade, looks back towards it, and obviously the snaking comes through, and Insight has to wait.
Is a little snake too sometimes. Arcides gets 2 though. Insight, the only one left alive for Toronto Ultra. LAG looking good at the beginning of this hard point. Man, looking real good.
And look, we know that hard point has been really, really good. It shouldn't come as too much of a surprise, but Ultra...
Ooh, he might have stuck it. Nope, not quite. Close though. Arcides and Scrappy about to be... Ooh, as Scrappy turns. That's COD timing at its worst for Scrappy.
Is there a
Arcides now at 12 and 6. Also, really good map here. Also, COD timing turns and looks, and then gets shot inside.
And right now, you can see Ultra.
As Toronto Ultra have original, but he's alone. Insight on the hill. I don't think they know that he's alone on the hill.
Watch the crosses. The cruise missiles starting to come on down as well. This is going to help them out, and surely will
This
help
is an interesting setup for...
finding kills, and Joe Decieves and Arcides
hit a trophy.
And all of a sudden, the streak finds nothing. Neither
So Toronto Ultra with a good hold on this with an interesting setup.
To pinch, we can see
you guys see that.
Kitchen push as well, but Ultra
They're holding back. They're holding back the back like area completely to the left too.
20 seconds still to go.
Scrappy.
Like it should be Ultras.
That's a big sign.
Able to get a trade onto Arcides. Looks like Toronto Ultra with a full 60 here on this hill.
As we go into our second set of rotations.
As we go into second set of the rotations back to P1.
Pretty well. And then LA Guerillas moved into the form that has had them basically winning every hard point they've played. Well, we go back and forth on P1. Ultra are going to gain control.
Ultra going to have control at the beginning.
Playing this game with the Toronto
looks
Ultra.
like we have a listening. Let's listen.
Short, one shot. One shot connector. He's going to be flanking Toby.
Stand up. Let's save him.
Go to Caesar short.
It's one D1, D2, I think.
One more short. There's that short.
There's that short and dump pillars.
Nice, come on. This is a comeback, come on.
Yo, lobby. Fuck. Dump pillars. Slowly dump pillars.
Love it,
Yeah.
Dump guy.
Dump pillars and one's going engine.
Pillar stop.
Yeah, one more engine. There's two.
Pillar take you short.
Yeah, short and double pillars still. Double pillars. It's good time still. Short. No, in new, Dad.
Short.
Time
Life.
The connector is going lobby.
Get to new.
He's lamps. Get to new. Everyone gets to new.
I'm in the back.
Hit lobby.
I lobby already. Dead.
Nice.
Come on, boys. I'm looking at back hole. I'm holding back hole.
Yeah, he's useless. I can't get it.
I'm the back hole. You can keep holding it.
Yeah, I'm staying here.
I'm just putting my engine shot on hill.
Yo, no, deep right, bro. Deep right and useless.
Okay.
In useless, I died. You got lobby, Jimmy?
Do engine on me. Engine on me. Engine dead.
I have lobby. Lobby now.
Deep back on the truck, dead.
Lobby absolute. Let's go.
Nice.
Oh.
Slam these kids. There might spawn here. I got lobby.
I'm getting towels in.
I saw bedroom.
Engine.
Move
Got
back.
to spawn towels.
Go help engine.
Go up the hill.
Where's towels on us? Towels dead.
Engine, I got one. Mid dead.
I think last guy's back.
Backstep.
No, I'm dead.
Backstep dead.
I'm one shot. Could be engine.
Yeah, I'm looking engine.
I real lobby, by the way.
And this has been a real...
That's a great P2 hold by Toronto Ultra to really get them back into this. They're going to be almost tied after the P2.
Guerillas are feeling that right now. What was once a 100-point lead is going to be basically even by the time we get the Kitchen. Ultra are well and truly back into this game, Bryce.
Yeah, they made the call as well. You heard in the comms. This is the
Right back into it, but look, LAG with full control at Kitchen. Can they hold? One kill for LAG as Standy with the quick trade.
And with Kitchen,
They've been trading well,
are looking to continue to pile this pressure on. Players here at the moment.
but LAG showing why they're good hard point.
Refusing to have another comeback.
Ooh, Standy.
Destroy them mentally, but right now they are holding.
They are holding. Standy was doing a really good job at staying alive. The rest of the team struggling to get through the restaurant side. This is really good time for LAG. 35 seconds remaining. We'll put them with about 15 seconds away from the win in map.
I don't think they're gonna hold this whole time though. Here comes Ultra.
They're going through it as well. They're looking for
Two big ones from Kleenex. Insight gets another for a full break there. They're gonna get 20 seconds. They're still only getting. They're gonna be about 10-20 points behind
right back.
if they get this full scrap.
Looking to make the
And it looks like they will as LAG goes for rotation.
He chooses to jump, but just gets a little bit
Standy.
of wow.
Good timing. Another 3 down for Ultra.
Hard point. It's scrap time and rotation for Toronto.
Yeah, scrap time and rotation there. So, but 2 down for LAG. Can they break this?
From LAG though, as we get
Seems great freaking chow. Oh my god, he's so good.
back back in. LAG
They really want. He really wants to win this. He really wants to beat Scrappy.
They're trying to get through. Joe Decieves has to fight two different directions. Inside with a two-piece does allow the gap.
They still have control.
Shutting him down before he can do any more. LA Guerillas have taken this away, and they could win it on this hard point as they continue the kills through, coming through.
Oh, it looks like Ultra did break.
But it isn't going.
They're gonna get about 20 seconds scrap.
Now win onto this point, and it's time to get those feet moving.
Oh, Exceed, 2 big kills.
Huge kills coming in from Exceed. 2 who on the rotation shut down pretty much immediately. We got 5 seconds to scrap, and Arcides is
Oh, Arcides wants that scrap too.
through. They know they've got.
You got 2 big kills, but eventually was traded out by Kleenex. LAG with the initial rotation here. Can they hold for the win?
14 away.
And I don't know if you ever want to visit this restaurant, but
Here comes Ultra on the back.
they're going to be serving snakes because Ultra have to make this hard break, and they've got to. No, it's actually going to be a team.
Oh, Scrappy, can he do anything? He's got to chow it. It's not going to happen. LAG is going to take map 1. Great hardpoint win.
Almost threw it away. They almost let Ultra back through the door, but it wasn't going to be enough. They took
Almost letting Ultra sliver back in, but LAG able to hold. Great first map victory. LAG's really good at map 1.
Especially when that initial lead comes through. The LAG just broke the setup with Toronto every single time. Whole percentage.
Yeah, let's take a look at the final stat lines.
Notoriously being a problem for them, but not so much
With wow, no one really huge. It looks like Assault 23 and 17, Arcides 22 and 20. Kleenex the only one on Ultra positive at 26 and 24.
So a slow start from Ultra punishes them.
Yeah, a little bit of a slow start there, but Ultra is better at S&D maybe. I don't know.
He finds the 2 kills.
Guerillas look pretty good at S&D. They just kind of choked in map 5 against FaZe. So let's see what happens, guys.
It's such a hard push. Exceed on the rotation, find those
Exceed looking really good. Exceed with a couple really huge double kills. Joe Deceives near the end there too. Really showing out against another rookie like Scrappy. So he really wants to. I think he's really making a showing for Rookie of the Year here.
They could have been staring down the barrel of a 3-0 loss here, the LAG, if they didn't win map number 1. It is crucial they find it. They now have an opportunity to send us to a map number 4. Hey, they might want to close it out in 3 themselves, but the stats.
Yeah, they might want to win in 3, but
next 2 maps look good for the Toronto.
I don't know. I don't know about LAG in control. They've lost a lot of control this year already. So
looked fantastic. Come out of the gate hot. We started
really good hardpoint play by the Los Angeles Guerillas. So I appreciate you guys hanging out today. There's going to be a lot of games to be played. There are 4 of them in total. So I believe we have this one here, LAG Toronto. Then next we have the Vegas Legion and Optic Texas. Then we have Boston Breach and Florida Mutineers. And the Seattle Surge and New York Subliners after that. So we do not have Catalyst here at the moment. We're hoping we get him later on in the day. He might be busy. He might have his son right now. So we're going to be a solo show for a little bit. We're just going to be hanging out, watching the CDL matches. I appreciate you guys coming in. Yesterday's video on the LAG versus New York or against Atlanta FaZe already has almost 100 views. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure you guys go down and check out any other episodes or any other matches that you might have missed. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content coming through. We're going to be trying to do. I'm going to be doing them all the time that I can, that I am not working. So as long as I'm not working, we will be here bringing you guys CDL content. So I appreciate all you guys. Been killing it late.
Towards the end, Ultra looking for the bounce back here on the search.
They are, and here's a kind of an interesting point for Ultra moving forward. Realistically, for this qualifier, I was kind of pitching Ultra as So the team to watch going into Major 2, right? More time to gel, more time to figure this out. Scrap obviously doing what he does best, but after the defeat to Optic, and if they lose this to LAG, it does put a little bit of a different spin on how we look at them. Obviously, there's a lot to go here.
Yeah, we're going to look at it a little differently because I think if LAG is able to beat Toronto, they are going to be one of the elite teams. Got to be one of top 5, I think. So we're looking at a Mercado S&D. Next after that is a hotel control, Hydro Hardpoint, and Fortress S&D to finish it off here. Map 2.
They came from challenges just a few weeks ago, Ton.
I mean, they're slowly working their way through, though, aren't they? They were kind of coming into it. Nobody really knew what to expect, but they're looking like a really
so
team. But as mentioned, Toronto
start search and destroy map 2.
Because kicking off a day already.
The next trying to get in a better position here.
Looks like a full A hit from the Toronto Ultra.
Is there going to be a chow? He's got Scrap looking over him as well. Nade's going both sides, and RC dives out.
Standy
Has his back.
and Scrap. Good teamwork. 2v4.
And already, LAG are not in the position they want to be.
Toronto Ultra notoriously, and did point it out, sitting towards the bottom end of things in terms of finding those first bloods. But their conversion rate...
Looks like bomb might go down. Exceed able to get insight to take it back to a 2v3.
Now Exceed will find one onto insight. Assault just watching the cross.
Can Standy plant the bomb? He's trying to stretch it, and Assault watching.
He's got the stretch. It's going
He's
down.
got the stretch while Assault was literally watching that angle. Great stretch.
Down the tiniest of angles. And sometimes that's all you need.
Kleenex able to get one. Assault left in a 1v3.
Almost takes a second, but not quite.
Adam Assault able to get one.
1 versus 2. 30 seconds on the clock.
Has to let his health regenerate. This is so
Ooh,
difficult.
he was literally aiming at Scrappy's head.
Yeah, but Scrap spots him, backs on down, sees him again. Yeah, you know where the
Kleenex
it's Standy
with good teamwork there. Good defense to take the first round home for Toronto Ultra.
And I kind of just wanted to delve into some things that we kind of found out in terms of those first bloods. Here we talked about it. Overall, they're sitting 12th, but on this map specifically over the last 2 times, they're sitting at 7th in terms of finding those first bloods. And when they have found them, they've converted it every single time when it has come down to Mikado Search and Destroy. And alongside that, 100% retake rate.
So they're 100% defense and 100% retake. Toronto is killing on this map. Why would they play them?
When that bomb is going down, every single time it's been Joe Decieves, he's leading in plants in stage 2, and the best team in 3v4 situations.
Joe Decieves is planning, but they're there for the defense. Toronto, Standy with a team kill.
Teammates, it's now a 2 versus
2v2.
And Arcee's already knows they've entered the building.
City's great shots. LAG, great bounce back.
It is a fast round. Both teams just head-butting over that site. And eventually LAG walk away with it, but I couldn't tell you exactly what happened.
Joe Decieves got one, and our city's putting down shots.
They're not respecting the fact that I need to read these stats out, Bryce.
Hoodie our cities is different. He's diffy.
Second, LAG flying forward, find the first. Well, I think it was actually Standy who finds the first kill. So there you go. This happened yesterday. We were talking about
But
stats.
Standy with the team kill
Instantly.
made it a little tougher for his team. 1-1.
100% gone from Toronto Ultra, and that's come down to Mikado Search and Destroy. All 2 teams sharing an attacking
That
round.
angle,
Standy,
okay, that wasn't a good angle.
not the best of grenades.
It's a little bit slower here as
Ooh,
well.
Assault with the angle on Scrappy, able to get out with his life. Still a 4v4.
He's done the jump for it.
Exceed, look at that angle too. I love it.
Could be enough. Goes down to a 3 versus 3.
3v3.
Trade. Seed's going to get out of there, but he has been stun checked. Just enough distance.
Gets himself.
Bomb might try to go down at A
A big play for the side of this LAG
for
team.
Toronto.
A little bit of Cantina control, but Toronto Ultra right
B's
now.
completely open.
Free reign over B. LAG. Well, we'll know
Here
that.
comes Exceed. Oh, you jumped.
Exceed, you gotta hit your shots. Kleenex says thank you very much. We'll get it, but that bomb is down at B. 2 versus 2. That was absurd.
2v2 bomb down at B for Toronto. Oh my god. Exceed, no.
Hasn't worked out. And now a difficult retake. They know somebody's
They're both in the back here. They're going for a back hit. Insight sees it.
Corners and angles. It is not an easy.
Standy able to get Assault, making it a 1v2 for Joe Deceives, 20 seconds.
Deceives a 1 versus 2, but with 20 seconds left, he needs a miracle. Still looking.
Oof.
Eventually, the snipe just hits him before he can do any more.
Yeah, that's always a really tough retake. Both
Insight, nice snipe shot
Vaznev's in
to
hand.
give Toronto back the lead 2-1.
Yeah, that's a tough one. But yeah, this gunfight, what goes on here with Kleenex? Oh,
Oh my god.
he just jumps over the top of him, spins, and 4 HP.
Oh no. Oh, Exceed, no.
But Exceed will not want to watch that one back too many more
Oh
times.
my
But
God.
I hate to tell you, that one probably will be on Twitter already. That is tough.
That turn was
Pretty crucial moment, because all of a sudden you're trying to retake in a 3v2 scenario.
yeah, here goes the nades of their life. RCD's able to get the pick as they were stunned. He couldn't move to save his life. RCD's too big.
That's 4v2.
Now, so he's moving to cover his own angles here as that bomb goes down.
Scrappy.
But the angle is wrong for Arcades. Scrap gets it. And a little
Scrappy
bit of
gets it. Bomb does go down for LAG 2-3. 2v3.
3, but with bomb down, it becomes a little bit more dangerous prospect.
Daddy popped. Got to try and find this child here, but surely he will be traded, even if he does go.
Oh, he does get Joe, but instant trade.
Assault up top, Exceed down.
Insight 1v2.
He's waiting for anybody to just make themselves known here. A little bit of a shoulder, but Assault's not really given the angle, and it's already going to be called out. Assault may look to chow, and he gets gunned, and Shawty's going to get away. Exceed plays high. Nice to meet ya. Nothing you can do. I'm out of here. Good shooting though.
Exceed says, nope, I'm gone.
You wouldn't have put it past him, would you, in the 1 versus 2?
Insight.
Very much one of those.
Tried to clutch the 1v2, but LAG, good defense
Not many better.
to, I think, go up 3-2?
Be able to find that, but as I said, time very much.
Or do they tie it up?
I really love that aggressive play from
I
RCD.
think it's 3-2.
Attack in hand, using the bomb
I
as
think Gorilla's up 3-2.
further in front of him as well. It doesn't just set himself up behind the bomb where
Should
you
write
know
this
you
down.
quite often see players can heck glitch it. Sits
No,
more
2-2.
further
Tied it up.
back there towards that A site, finds a couple of kills
So-
to open things up, and from there on, it's pretty
My
much.
bad. They tied it up 2-2.
Now here we go once again over towards
More A hits. One person down the mid. There's one.
No. And this
Scrappy.
Scrap is waiting for him.
Arcides with the nice angle with the sniper.
Range with the sniper, but that's already been seen. They won't put themselves
But
there as well.
Standy picks Exceed from the mid. 2v4.
LA Guerillas finding no joy here on this map. Nothing they've done has worked, and they've been reduced in
It's like they're
half.
going for a B hit.
And that's a tough one. LG are committing nothing over towards B. Toronto Ultra have started to read that now. Standy runs all the way through B, gets a flank. Maybe could have found Arcides if he got a bit of.
Arcides with the pick with the snipe on Standy.
Now a 2 versus 3. One of your teammates, though, does have a sniper, although RCs would have managed to pick something up by now, you would have thought. 30 seconds to go. Assault looking to just try and find a pick to make it a 2v2. Oh!
Gets the pick.
Assault got one, but the instant trade as Toronto Ultra will now go up 3-2
And they get another point onto
with a
the board.
good bomb plant and defense on that bomb plant.
I know we've made kind of suggestions of the rivalry.
Hey,
but
they've, that B zone's been pretty much open every time. They've been
throwing haymakers
attacking
at
A a lot.
Again, Vaznev long range.
That's a nice
Pushes
shot.
through dark and-
Nice shots long range with
Let's keep an
Vaznev
eye
by
on the
Standy.
next defensive round that LAG have. Are they going to have to respect Toronto Ultra over towards B? Because that is 2 rounds in a row that we've seen a plant come in from Ultra towards that site. Of course, A is the more common that we do see a lot of action on. LAG actually going to very much respect it by going over towards B
They're going
themselves.
mid. Look at this double hit up mid. But it looks like LAG with the hit toward B actually. Arcides playing solo defense on the A site does get a pick.
They are rotating. Somebody's heard it. Insight looking to pick Exceed here. Exceed will check this, but he checks it with a
Exceed had to have
kill.
seen the glint.
It keeps him alive.
As the bomb goes down for LAG Assault. Good pick on Kleenex.
The answer is
And
absolutely.
Arcides on Scrappy, leaving Insight in a 1v4.
I'm really not sure. We'll get a chance to delve into it. Arcides surely still weak as Insight. We'll find the pistol shot. 1 versus 3 from
I
here.
thought that someone joined my party, but it turns out it just disbanded.
Aggressive push coming
So
in.
LAG with the easy defense after the bomb plant. Lots of attack wins here
So that
in this
push, I think
search and destroy map.
he's got the sniper. He's seen some tacticals go off over
Lots
there.
of attack
All of a
wins.
sudden, Stanley pushes through tunnel towards A. And I'm really not sure what that was to be checking because he's got an SMG in his hand. Arcidy's just chilling.
They could be anywhere, especially a guy like Joe Deceives or, you know, Arcides has been kind of playing these little ratty spots. They could be anywhere.
Where everything was set up for Ultra, but a slight misstep doesn't necessarily...
I believe they tie it up 3-3, and this one's really back and forth. Let's see.
Yes, look, LEG are sending somebody over towards B.
Yeah, it looks like a full...
Just careful here, Joe Deceives.
No, not really. They've sent one to each side as quick trades happen, 1-1.
Joe Deceives does 3.
CleanX with 2 big kills, though.
And Exceed's in trouble as a reach.
Exceed does get Standy, the bomb planner.
And he gets out of there.
Look at Insight.
Leaving a 2v2.
Reflanking. But that bomb
Oh, here comes Insight.
Well, Insight with a sniper. This is a bad situation, which was looking like a fantastic one for Toronto Ultra. And so I say, yeah, give me a gun, or do I even need one? Exceed, you dare challenge this.
I don't know.
Here we go. Does Exceed blink?
CleanX got Arcides, leaving Exceed in a 1v2.
And then we go inside.
But Exceed does get one. 1v1.
No! The move to get a new gun means...
He knows where the bomb is, I think, too.
Punishment and Exceed versus CleanX.
It's gonna happen.
Versus 1. CleanX
Right here.
Knows he doesn't. But Exceed might make the wrong move here. Time.
Exceed's gonna be on the
First.
advantage side because CleanX has to plant the bomb. Or he's just going to wait it out.
Expect the bomb plant. CleanX is sticking this. Oh, is he? Oh, he goes.
Ooh, Exceed! Great gunny!
The flank, he was correct in that. I don't think he expected Exceed to hold it.
I tell you something, that is a great chow from CleanX, though. Look at this.
Wow, great chow, though.
And that's because he's late.
It was a Mexican standoff if I ever saw one.
Close, but not close enough. It really is coming down.
LAG's going to take the lead right there. 4-3, I believe.
Decisions on this map. Toronto Ultra and LA Guerillas. It's been a great series so far. Long may it continue.
Fantastically done. And that looked like an Ultra round, right? They kicked off things well. Found some information. Got some kills. Couldn't make it count. Now over towards A once again. Ultra sending a 1-3 setup, but you can see they've given up control of this site as LEG. 4 men over towards A. They're going to try and find a plant or a pick. That's going to be the plan so far.
And Ultra, by the way, they're playing passive, but the reason that happened was they had no trophies down. It forced them to take a back step. They didn't want to get into the nade rain, and because there was no trophies, they've had to give up control of the site. But CleanX is here, and will be trying to somehow Arcides gets 2.
Arcides with 2 big kills for LAG, 2v3.
Saves LA Guerillas from the pinch, and now down to a 2 versus 2 as Scrap gets back into it. Standy hitting the route. Will he get here in time? Dead Silence is gonna catch somebody surely. And he will. Arcides goes down. A 1 versus 2 now for his soul.
Standy
Standy says, all right, Dead Silence. I'm Superman. I'm out.
tying it up for Toronto Ultra with 2 big kills.
Arcides finds 2 to open things up, then Standy and Scrap go to work. And lovely play from Standy. You kind of just got to move in those moments where you're down in that number scenario. You've got to try and make the play. The Dead Silence just about getting them towards that bomb site. Unheard, unseen. Finds the kill. Ultra looking awkward in that situation.
Standy with the little weird mustache.
4-4. Being so closely contested. Over to A once again.
Comes a hit.
It's a 4-man hit.
They're taking Cantina.
Everyone from Toronto over here as LAG with 2 big kills.
Take Ultra out. Ultra have control of Cantina.
Insight finally gets 1. CleanX also with another. CleanX with 2. 1v1 again. Against Arcides this time, though.
2 versus 4 on the cards. And CleanX manages to hold.
He's a freaking monster,
I don't know
man.
how he did it, Ton.
Well, just taking a step back here, I know exactly how he did it. Arcides finds the first 2 kills. Oh, sorry, Joe Deceives and Assault find the first 2 kills. Arcides find the first 2 kills the last round. And then they go, right, okay, we want Cantina.
And Arcides read this bomb plant.
Ultra in a position where they send 4 men over there so they can peek over the top as they start to make the reach out for the site. And they're there to clean up the gunfights. This bomb is now going down. Arcides, do you check
That
it?
bomb going down.
Go the right way. Does he sneak away? He does. 1v1.
Now Arcides is going to need every bit of veterancy he can muster. You have to dig.
He's going to have to go over there. I mean,
and get that bomb.
you can't just hold that one angle.
30 seconds on the clock. Dead Silence from Arcides. He's hoping that Kleenex blinks or gives him any indication of where he might be. And he might have seen him there.
He saw him, but only 17 seconds left.
Probably trying to get away now.
Oh, Kleenex, great shell. Wow.
And he can't dig Kleenex out of Cantina with that little
I think
time.
that's going to pull Toronto into one round away from being able to take this map and tie up the series 1-1.
You have to be sick.
Honestly, yeah, look at how they're starting to push. They were all sat back towards plant pots after they found those kills, and they look to try and retake the site. And Kleenex jumps out of top window, and he's got pretty much one free kill and then a 50-50 gunfight that he does very often win. He's been an absolute nuisance at 11-6. It's a full 8 commit from LAG. That's a lot of stuns going over. Trophies do nothing.
Here comes LAG. Kleenex able to get one, though.
Kleenex on a 4 streak. 1v3.
Standy with another. Exceed 2, though.
He finds 2 more. Why do these rounds keep
It's a
happening?
2v2.
Standy, dead silence popped. Last time around, the superhero play. Can he do it again? He's going to check this corner. He checks it on his belly. He's going to find Exceed. Again in the flank. Standy hunting. And down they go. Ultra are going to win this.
Contra take the map as they win the 2v2 at the end, just like that. Great map out of Toronto Ultra
Round 11 for Ultra.
in that search and destroy to tie up the map count 1-1 with LAG.
Yes, indeed it was. We were talking about the stats.
Great S&D.
LAG. Those first bloods were kind of what we're counting for Ultra. When they weren't finding them, that's what's been on top for them.
Taking a look at the final scoreboard. Kleenex 12-7, really taking over. Exceed 8-7, playing well, and RCD's 9-9. But Toronto with just a little bit better team play in the search and destroy, I think.
Themselves after Exceed finds 2, but clutch moment after clutch moment.
Looks like Cat will probably come in. He overslept a little bit this afternoon. He works early mornings, so he took a little nappy poo.
What a game. What a map number 2. Fantastic.
So he will probably be rejoining us here shortly.
Hotel Control coming up next is very much the bread and butter. of
Hotel
Toronto.
Control, Hydro Hardpoint, Fortress,
Something we barely seen from
S&D.
Ultra as well.
Might go down to map 5.
Search and destroy to finish things up.
Might go down to map 5. Let's see.
Quite a few maps left here, if I'm honest with you. It's been a banger.
It really
I
has.
appreciate you guys being here with us, hanging out.
Rewatch all of those rounds, and it could go a different way at any point. But the S&D is done.
I appreciate you guys.
More maps ready to go. Let's find out how they do when we come back to this game after the break. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you right after this.
It looks like we're going to take a little break, but we're just going to hang out here. Maybe have a little baseball action.
Oh, Scrappy's getting hyped already.
Oh!
Fickle, though. He is shredding.
Dios mío!
What's going on, everybody? I'm obviously Jeremy Stun, and I'm joined by none other than one of the best young rookie players that entered
Check
this
this out.
league. My guy, Vico.
I wanna
How
check
you
this
doing,
out.
friend?
All good. What about you?
Doing good, man. So the first question right out the gate is, we want to make it clear to everyone. Is it Scrap or is it Scrappy?
So I went by Scrappy for like 5 years, but then when I entered Cold War, I was like, let me just switch it up a little, just put it to Scrap, maybe a little bit cleaner. So I just kind of go back and forth. It doesn't really matter to me. Whatever someone wants to call me, so.
We're interviewing you and Scrap. You and Scrap are quite familiar with each other, aren't you guys?
Yeah, so pretty much we teamed all last year, so me and Scrap kind of have a really close bond.
Me and Javi played on Toronto Ultra Academy last year when we were going on our big amateur run, winning all those tournaments. He's just kind of like a really good friend of mine in the community, probably one of my closest friends that I have in the league.
More like brotherhood rather
Oh,
than
that's awesome.
people say it's a rivalry, but I don't see it that way. We speak to each other pretty much 3 or 4 times a week. He's the reason I'm here as well, because he told me so many things, mainly about confidence on yourself.
Fickle has murder on his mind.
Bro, can they even counter this? No, bro, no one can counter it. We're the best team in the world. Let's go.
And I think he brought my game from average to a pro league caliber player.
Welcome to the league! Welcome to the States! Stains!
We always know at the end of the year, it's that rookie of the year thing.
Shit stains.
His About like he really just wants to beat you for this award.
The only reason I want to win Rookie of the Year is not even because of myself or anything. It's because I want to beat Thomas so bad. It's Scrappy.
You gonna allow him to do that or what?
Nah, no shot. He's got absolutely no chance.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I didn't know I was gonna get the contract. I wasn't sure, so I started the semester. I was going to class every day, and as soon as I got the contract, I think it was the start of September. I ran to the office of administrations, FaceTiming my dad. Dad, I got the contract. I'm dropping out. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. They were on board. They were happy that I was able to achieve one of my dreams, which is to play in the CDL.
Vico trying to stay alive, does find one. Can he find a second on the dashi as well? The shots are there.
Right side standing. He's dead.
Pretty cool little piece here.
Bit of a workout.
Oh, I love those fucking pull-ups.
Here in these majors, is Brat gonna read it? He does! The Mutineers have done it. They have eliminated Optic Texas here at the major.
Oh.
Let's try to think all the way at the end of the season. What is a successful season for Vico?
To try and win the world championship.
Cat will be back. He's just
Or in the kitchen and they are cooking.
he might not be in this episode.
He's doing a wonderful bit of work.
At the end of the year, it's all about champs. Like, that champs is everything. And a lot of players will say that too, but it truly means everything.
And Scrappy.
He's just hanging out. Optic next anyway. That's going to be the big one, baby.
Comes into the league already doing exactly what he promised.
This is going to be still a banger series, though. This looks like it's going to be a good one.
Giving us this beautiful interview with yourself. Obviously, you get a lot of people to understand who you are, and you're going to definitely be one of these future superstars. So I'm really looking forward to your career as you go along.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you, man.
That Ultra EU Challengers team was a hell of a squad. But, yeah, it's all about that Joe Decieves versus Scrappy storyline right now. They're pushing it like crazy, even though it happened months ago. Before Joe Decieves was even in the Pro League.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty.
It looks like we're going to be heading into the control match pretty soon.
EV pickup, the world's first all-electric super truck.
I appreciate all you guys hanging out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Call of Duty League. We are heading to map 3, a control with Toronto and LA Guerillas. And it has been some spicy maps so far. The hard point was close. The S&D was even closer. So many clutch rounds, so many missed opportunities.
Yeah, this control map might be a really big swing map decider.
Ultra will be the ones maybe thinking it's going to be a little bit more fun for them. Looking towards the stats, the 2-2 record for LAG, 0-1 with the new roster, but overall in control for this new roster are 0-4. They are getting fried on the slaying front. Every single player sitting heavily negative. Yes, okay, we don't want to talk on it too much, but the best KD on the team in control is a 0.87 from Assault.
Ooh.
That doesn't really tell you.
Yeah, they're getting fried in freaking control right now.
This side of
LAG.
By the by, we look at Toronto. First in defensive win rate at 71% when it does come down to Hotel. They're slaying. They are the #1 team on 2 of the 3 control maps. Is a nightmare matchup for the side of LAG if you look at the stats, but sometimes they don't tell the whole
Toronto playing really well control right now. Let's see how this goes.
It'll be an interesting note if LAG can find a little bit more consistency through the rounds.
Dang, that's 4 down already, as Toronto already have a lot of control on this B site.
This is probably why.
Can't LAG do anything about it?
On that first tick on B, they have the bodies there. They have put LA Guerillas back into their spawn, and they are suffering.
This is a really tough start for LAG. B's gone. That is done.
Another 2 big kills as the B site already done.
You hit middle, you win the gunfights, you make your move.
So as they'll make their way over to A site, Standy kind of staying behind a little bit. Exceed 2 big kills right there on the diner side.
Rotation, expecting a little bit more resistance.
But still 1. Kleenex still in their side. Spawn.
Moving like a maniac, but
Kleenex 3 big kills!
For him. He has nothing to do. And that first tick from A is slowly pushing forward. The rest of Ultra are now in positions.
Toronto is absolutely Rick-rolling the freaking LA Guerillas in this control map. This A point's already almost done as the snake pit. Yep, it's over.
I mean, it's done. That is absolutely flawless from Toronto.
We don't call that hill the snake pit, people.
What's happened? Have we started the control yet? I don't know. Toronto Ultra very much have done.
Toronto Ultra, very dominant first round of control.
We figure out who has the fastest control round.
Yeah, that might be the best.
Close.
That was the 3-piece right there. Oh my God, Kleenex.
That was one-sided and a little bit brutal.
I missed
Ultra,
that.
not messing
It was
around
like
in control.
38.
I mean, it couldn't have went better for them. they pushed through mid.
Yeah, that was like a
not
actually
necessarily anything groundbreaking, but they win the gunfights. They then further on extend. Stanley went 4-0, Kleenex 5-1.
that was only a couple-minute round.
I mean, 0-4 right now. Let's see if they can get things going though. One attacking.
All right, can LAG do anything on offense?
But that's not the way you want to start.
No, LAG only made 5 kills that entire round. Have to regain. Obviously, there was a bit of a bonus if they can get back into this.
Scrap and Insight holding them back as Arcides finally with 2 big kills in the back.
On the rotation.
As it looks like the A site might be pretty well controlled by LAG.
Control for LA Guerillas. They can win this attack. And even though it might come down to death at the end, whatever happens, it will be a big sigh of relief for them.
As number 4, Standy, is still behind them.
Ultra choosing whether or not to answer to it.
Kleenex also 2 big kills again.
As well for the most part.
As LAG were trying to make a play toward the B side. Number 6, though, Exceed still may be able to.
All on his own. For quite some time will eventually get dealt with, and the push
But Insight in the kitchen,
it feels like LA Guerillas don't have
causing trouble. Finally able to be traded out.
If it doesn't work, we'll make a push in the other.
They didn't actually capture the A site.
Spot though is creating a little bit of havoc here.
Looking for the kills.
As they don't quite know where to defend, as most of LAG's over here are actually on the B side. Looks like it's 3-stack now.
That is what they are aiming for. But that first tick is in. The second tick could be
They might be able to get a good amount on this B side before Toronto even get there.
Joe Decieves trying to play his life, takes down the inside as well. Second tick good for them.
1 left, Joe Deceive on the site. They are able to get him, but after 2 ticks on the B site, and it looks like A is about to be capped, finally.
Is not 3.
It isn't. But for all of that, they will get themselves a hold of A.
So they got 2 ticks, and they finally got A site.
To try and set up some kills, to try and slow things down. Look at the passing.
So can Toronto hold off for a minute 35 with only 1 tick left to be capped on B?
Force the issue. This moment in time, though, he needs to
Standing in the catwalk.
find some kills to make a count.
Assault finally able to get 1 out of their spawn.
See now the setup ferocity starting to make a push through glasses. The rest of the team make their way through restaurant.
They want that back spawn. So Assault really playing his life here. Yeah.
And enough time.
So it looks like they just got to kill Standy here, and they might be able to get this back spawn.
Must not slip. They must.
Nope. Scrappy just spawned back there. So they don't quite have it. Now they have to kill Scrappy.
They have bedroom control though, Ultra.
They have it blocked. Kinda.
Bedroom control is great. We talk about it so often. The
3 big kills for Toronto Ultra on defense.
It's going to make things a lot more
difficult
for
LAG push really hard now.
That will make the difference. Standy finds a kill over towards the restaurant, just trying to slow down the inevitable wrap that is coming through now from the LAG team.
Joe Deceives finally gets 1, and they start making their way towards that B side. Only 30 seconds left, 10 lives. Exceed with 2.
Position now.
Okay, they still, it doesn't quite count, but he did spawn out.
Standy as well.
He's going to get back into play really soon, though.
LA Guerillas, they are trying to put the pressure through, but they are not finding the kills. And
No, Kleenex, 2 big kills up in bedroom. That is such a power spot. If they don't have that bedroom control, this is almost impossible here.
So much work.
So it looks like Toronto with a defensive hold here.
They will not cross the threshold. And it's
on control, taking second round 2-0.
Defense from Ultra.
Absolutely taking control here. If they have one more attack round like they had in the first round, this one is about to be in the books, at least control.
Okay, you take that every day.
Won't be the match yet, as LAG is still really good at hardpoint, so
what they needed to do,
we shall see what happens.
Was very tight. A lot of control over towards bedroom, but sometimes when you've got that 1 tick to get, it takes 1 or 2 kills. You don't need a 4-man wipe. If you can stack it, get the angles covered, you can maybe get the job done. Not able to, though. Kleenex, a constant problem Toronto Ultra 2-0 the good. It's a big attack down mid again. Can they do it again? Can they do it fast?
Scrappy able to get Joe Decieves off the break. Here comes Kleenex. Assault with 2 though. Kleenex with 2 of his own.
Through the doorway, but Ultra this time will be on B, but they've lost.
Inside able to get 1. They got a 3 stack on B already. They're so good at attacking, man.
Arcides and Joe Decieves.
Here they come, RCs. Yep. God, they just got wrecked. They're all dead.
This might be the quickest control we've seen all year. Over towards A.
Only 2 kills so far by LAG so far. That was the 3rd one, as they are already capping A.
They've only got 3 this time.
They could have a stack here.
For a second, it's not going to be there, but the kill feed is still.
Yep, they got a double stack. They could even have a triple stack.
Joe Decieves finds 1, but they are stacking and looking for it.
Oh, as they almost line up, but Joe Decieves does kill his teammate. That's about it, boys and girls. As the Toronto Ultra dominant in control, absolutely dominant. Scrappy saying these guys are ass. These guys are ass. Ass at control. They about to whoop your ass in hardpoint though. Watch. I don't know about whoop your ass, but the big man Arcides needs to take a little break as Toronto Ultra take a 2-1 lead. It ain't over yet.
I'll have to go back and look. But 2 attacking.
Just kidding about the whole whoop your ass thing.
They may have been about a minute.
But Kleenex 18-8 as we look at the scoreboard. 11-5 for Insight. Standy 13-7. Everyone ripping on Toronto Ultra, and no one gets anything going on the Los Angeles Guerillas side.
At least go 50-50 in some of those gunfights.
It said .87 is the best KD on the LAG side in control. Wow, crazy match. This one's gonna go down to the wire. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Leave you guys with the stream here for just a minute. BRB.
It's actually not even close to being the quickest game of control that we've had so far this year. It was actually Tim. Thanks, shout out to Tim for giving some of these stats in. The fastest game we've had so far is 5 minutes and 7 seconds. The fastest round we've had was between LAT and Las Vegas Legion with a 68-second round. That round number 1 took 84 seconds, which is still absurdly impressive, but not the record, Pricey. Not the record. It felt quick.
The total control time they're checking on, just double checking right now. So the current fast was 5 minutes. Was that this one?
No.
I want to know which was the faster round, first or third.
I think the first one was quicker there. I think that first round was the 3rd fastest overall control round that we've seen so far this season. And it has got to be up there in terms of the whole map. That one was done and dusted. Respecting the schedule, we may well see all 5 maps here, all right? Be on time, because that was so fast. Yeah, I mean, the face kind of tells the story. He's like, oh, okay, well, that map, we go.
There's not an awful lot for us to break down. Normally, we would be talking about that map for a little bit longer during this while we get ready for the hard point, but I kind of looked on the replay there as well. In the second defense for LAG, they got 6 kills. So in 2 rounds of control on defense on Hotel, they got 11 kills as a team. It's not the statistic you want to have highlighted, but unfortunately it is. But full credit to Ultra. I think we have to look at the positive here. They had a plan, they knew what they wanted to do with the break, and they executed it. And the crazy thing is they did it twice. They won the gunfights, they got in position. We saw the same setup on B. They locked it in, they kept them away, and LAG had nowhere to run. Ultra looked mad.
I think that is just one of those things that you look at it, and Ultra are a great control team when it has come down to Hotel. Their stats kind of do tell the story. Number 1 in defensive win rate, pretty decent at attacking as well, but the KD on this map for the whole team is a 1.14. When you pair that up against LAG's, I don't want to say negligence, but in terms of the way that they are able to slay in control, it was always a potential recipe for disaster. That's now 0-5 for LAG on control, but they're going up against a Toronto Ultra team who are so superb at this mode.
Yeah, they've been killing it. I think you just have to tip your hat to Toronto on that one.
Felt like the last couple of days or the last
but LAG not looking good in control.
It happens. The stats told us that LAG are struggling with slaying and control. Toronto are absolutely not. They're at the opposite end of the spectrum. We've seen that in full flow there. Toronto Ultra just walked through.
All right, looks like we're going to be going into a hydro hard point.
Okay. Well, for LAG,
As Toronto Ultra have some of the coolest water bottles out there.
you have fought some of the big dogs in the CDL. You took on Atlanta FaZe yesterday, and you looked good against them, and then fell apart.
Got Bell Fiber and then whatever that TD is.
Another big dog as we move towards the Boston Major.
Catalyst would say Triggered Designs.
Point. You had a good
But that ain't it what it is.
This is your bread and butter. This is your mainstay. Hard point. You have to take
Hard point. Can LAG stay good at hard point and keep themselves in this map? Take it to a map 5.
my dark horse's turn. It is looking a little bit more wobbly.
It is, but look, I mean, let's go back to some positives when it does come towards LAG. Of course, the hard pointers look fantastic. They're 1-0.
Kleenex with the water route to start off.
Toronto Ultra have not played
Yep,
this.
Exceed also with a water route.
And they've only played it once, and it was against Atlanta, and they got bodied. So, practice with Toronto Ultra on this one. It's usually an
Exceed kind of played Kleenex there, but standing inside with the immediate trades. As it looks like Toronto Ultra is going to have the initial P2 spawns. Let's see if LAG can change that.
Right now, and soaking up a few times.
I've wrecked so many people coming up out of that water right there.
But Standy is
As 3 big kills for Toronto Ultra, leave them in control.
They'll get a few more points. Standy's going to try and get these players off the respawn as well.
Wonderful start. It's kind of what you want on a map.
No crazy spawns yet.
Well practiced on. Last time around, it was over 250.
Can LAG
against FaZe.
make any good plays now? As number 6 might be going around, Exceed might be wanting to make a side play.
Holding was an issue. Rotation is there. Can you
Rotation initial for Toronto Ultra again. Can LAG do anything again to change that?
Ready to rock.
Standy able to read that water play.
Assault tries to make a move, but there are too many guns watching. Joe Decieves around the back inside.
Too good for Toronto Ultra. I think they want to put this away in this map.
Rebuffed. And LA Guerillas will have to try a different tactic.
So we're going to head over towards the ruins. Stop Scrap pushing out over towards P3. Now if you're Ultra, you want to try and push out and then spawn out. Look, LAG.
Oh, a good freaking good spot and good plays by Inside as Assault finally gets a couple from that dome area, but Standy still able to get the time.
LAG spawning towards the back.
One person might be contesting that time, that scrap time Arcides. So he contested it, but never actually got the scrap. But initial rotation again to Toronto. Absolutely skunking LAG here in hardpoint right now.
76-0. Standy comes out of the water, takes him down, looks for the one up top as well.
Wow. Joe Deceives maybe finally wants to make a play on this.
And Ultra have to reassess their battle lines. What they'll be looking for now in the next few seconds is to give up that back spawn, but they want the kills first.
Yeah, they need a little bit of control up top. This is the problem. Joe Deceives can put himself.
Joe Deceives finally heating up.
These back spawns, for the majority, are good.
He should.
Forced away. It's not where you want to be.
Standy though able to solidify that that time for Toronto.
For the first time,
Exceed the only one close.
For the LAG.
But it looks like LAG's pushing out. They want to try to be able to keep Toronto kind of pinned up in that side. Maybe get some time on this next hill.
Here, but how is your hold? You haven't had an opportunity to do so yet. Ultra, going for a little swim.
Toronto able to beam Arcides off the hill.
He is the man checking the names on the list, trying to make sure they
Here
don't
comes
get
Joe.
He does find one as well.
But Inside does spawn in the back.
Down he goes. Ultra taking these back
They're
spawns.
spawning in the back.
Because they forced that issue. They forced themselves through there.
Wow. What a break by Toronto. Over a 100-point lead to start off this map 4.
They're looking good so far. LA Guerillas all at sea. It's a 100-point lead, but we've seen it before in this series. We've nearly seen it come back from this deficit from Ultra in map number 1. But it may well take a toll order because right now Ultra just look a different level.
They are moving a little bit mad on Hydro. And Scrap is trying to punch a bit of a hole through, finds a kill, but will be traded out again here. It's just trades for Ultra as LA Guerillas are now in a position to claw some time back.
That was 7 in a row there. from Scrappy.
Yeah, they have the initial rotation here. Can they do anything?
Well, as Parasite said, if you ain't
What?
swimming...
That was a smoke. It's like, what?
Shout out to Chris for that one. I've pocketed that from the word go. Inside now, inside the point. Cannot get
That's
18.
one.
Decent time.
Kleenex able to get 2 of his own.
Nothing over the last 4 hills. Kleenex up top, though, is going to cause issue.
Joe Decieves able to hold that time down initially for LAG. Give him a little bit of points. Bring him within 100 points, but Insight in the point. Finally able to get some time again for Toronto Ultra, really putting it on him.
I mean, everything going right for the side of Toronto.
Kleenex is freaking frying.
They're working in there.
Stat line's not showing it, but he is everywhere on the map.
Constant issues spinning around. Where's Exceed? Let's see if I can find him. Yes, I can. 4 in a row now for Kleenex, who just seems to keep popping off when needed. And now the rotation is starting.
Over 120 point lead almost
Over towards that
for Toronto Ultra, going back and going to the second rotation of P1.
Arcides could do with winning this gunfight. He's gonna get taken down.
God, what was Arcides looking at?
Still overextended to try and get these P2 spawns. Can't do it.
There's just nothing here for LAG.
Nah,
absolutely nothing. No rotations, no gunfights, no luck. They cannot.
This is what happens sometimes in Hydro, even in rank play I've seen. One team sometimes just gets world start on this map. There's just absolutely nothing you can do sometimes.
Get this side onto P1, but
But
can they
can LAG show their grit and maybe have a little comeback in them?
The streak ended yesterday against Atlanta FaZe. It's looking like it's gonna take.
It's gonna take a miracle.
deficit down.
They should have been already rotating instead of keep hitting this P1.
The last 9 heading
Someone needed to get in the back.
is not looking.
They're just getting funneled right now.
LA Guerillas are getting beaten across Zarqua.
While Scrappy has a cruise missile.
The missile is
Exceed with 2 big though.
2 seconds, but then
Boom!
in as
Able to get RCs. Exceed's still alive though. They have the initial rotation. Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Oh!
If that signals a comeback, it'll be disastrous. But at the moment, it's still going to be Ultra who have it. And
But Standy in Insight with 3 big ones.
left Arcides in any position to contest, and down he goes as
I
well.
think Kleenex is just fucking with him.
And this
18 and 8 for Standy.
like a one-sided massacre as Ultra just go
This is crazy. This is a butt kicking.
I mean, at least the LAG social team have got something to post for map number 4 now. My goodness, I wouldn't want to post anything else. This has been a bodying. Toronto Ultra. This may
Toronto really showing their how dominant they really can be against a supposedly really good LAG hardpoint team.
This has been somewhat flawless, and against LAG, who've come screaming.
Kleenex just keeps getting behind people, man. That's crazy.
Not so sublime here, but maybe the spawns belong to them now. Maybe they can find a break. That's the first time we've seen them win a rotation.
They finally won a rotation. Joe Decieves on the point to maybe get a little points. Can LAG even get to 100? Only 15 points away from winning this map and this match for Toronto Ultra.
Enthusiastic words said from them. If it continues in this sort of a bloodbath, Ultra are going to be back in as well. Assault trying to hold off the tide, but down he falls. It's still going to be the tide of LA Guerillas who have the spawns, but Ultra don't even want to let them.
Uh-oh. Hello?
Go 10 seconds.
Oh, there it goes.
Forcing the issue.
Had a little bit of a hiccup there, but
Towards the back for LAG, so they can just rotate that little
looks like
Spawn's actually going to come in from Kleenex. So if you're Ultra in that position, you want to then.
I was about to say Toronto was basically about to win here. I'm gonna have to
Rest of the LAG team.
restart this real quick.
Now, but the kill.
Oh, not the Scump Watch Party.
Will thread the needle and get him, but they have the spawns. The rest of LAG are
Here we go.
towards this hard point looking for Arcides up top.
Arcides, maybe they're gonna get to 100.
They are written. Spawns towards the back. Still here for Ultra. Kleenex on the
Oh, Kleenex is still causing trouble, so is Scrappy. That's gonna be a break. That's gonna be it for Toronto Ultra.
Over and welcome to the 100.
Look at Scrappy.
LAG Ultra.
What the fuck?
Were you thinking? Do you know who you are? I am.
Oh, Joe Deceives mad Arcides with his head in his hands.
Standy's picked his camera up, and I'm not sure if you got.
Standy, I don't know what he's saying, but he is hyped for that win Toronto Ultra really putting it on LAG in that last map. Hey man, you guys won a map. I mean, they put up a fight. But that last map was really a butt kick in there. This Toronto Ultra, we're gonna look at the last scoreboard. Clean X 23 and 19, really a demon on the map. Standy also really putting it on him. No one positive except for Joe Decieves positive for LAG 19 and 17. But they really are dominant right now for Toronto Ultra. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. That's it for this match, this episode, just an hour long. We'll be here today for some more games. I think Pat will be here for the next one. So any final thoughts from me on this match? It looked like it was pretty much, besides that very first map, a domination by Toronto Ultra. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe for more CDL content. Catch you later.